let's enter the kitchen. Okay, so here is a quick glance at the kitchen. So instead of cramming the entire kitchen with double layers of cupboards, we only went with the low drawers, lower carpentry, and for the top we went with some display shelves. I know that the display shelf will get dusty over time, especially with all the renovation that's happening now, but I guess in this aspect I chose aesthetics for our very first home. Okay, so to achieve this look, we had to get our contractor to do a box up, to box up the gas pipes and to ensure that the top of the hood would touch the bottom of the box up. Before I go into the details, let's take a look at the towels. I got these towels from Hafari. So these are very simple clay towels. And I went for the 60 by 60 towels so that it looks more posh. As for the countertop, this is my countertop. It is a quartz from Caesarstone. I knew I wanted raw finish because, like I mentioned, I want a Nordic theme. I want it to be grainy, and limestone fits the bill, but after writing to some limestone vendors and googling, I decided to scrap the idea because limestone is not stain resistant and is porous. So yeah, I scoured through many websites and I was elated to find this quartz. I believe this is newly launched by Caesarstone in 2019. So this is rough finishing as opposed to other types of quartz that always have the very polished look. I took the quartz sample that I got from Caesarstone in Suntec City and went to Hafari to find a backsplash that matches the quartz. So you can see they're actually very similar colors. In fact, I wanted the backsplash to also be of the same quartz, but it was really expensive. From what I learned, there are 3 alternatives to the backsplash. The first would be quartz, which is really expensive. The second that a lot of contractors and IDs recommend would be glass, but I didn't like how the glass have a greenish tint. The last alternative would be tiles. A lot of people have subway tiles, but I didn't like how there are so many groutings, and so I decided not to go with it. Instead I choose a very big tile. I think it is 60 by 120 or 60 by 180. So we only used 3 or 4 towels, and this means that it will be easier for me to clean with less grouting. So back to the carpentry, a tip would be to choose the appliance before you start your renovation so that the carpenter can fit the carpentry around them. So for example, my husband bought this odd-shaped wine chiller. We provided the dimensions to our contractor so that everything looks well fitted. So for example, because this is odd-shaped, so we have this extra space which we got the contractor to do a mini door. Currently we have no idea what to use it for, so we placed some paper bags. For our water filter, we got this from 3M. My husband did quite a lot of research on it and I'm liking it so far as well because I can get easy access to hot water. We purchased this dishwasher from Xiaomi. This dishwasher isn't the biggest out there, but it can definitely put in the regular and small size bowls and plates and utensils. I'm liking it so far because it helps to clean the bowls and plates as well as dry it after every wash. This is the dish rack. My husband got the bloom hinge. Let's take a look. So it opens up high, and because I'm not too tall, what I need to do is to reach out and give a slight tug to close it, and it has soft closing. I also like to bring attention to this wooden plank. I wanted my carpenter to provide us with this wooden plank plus the angled hooks, but he was not able to do that, so I had to ship them from Taobao. I'm liking how it fits with the rest of the kitchen design, and it's really helpful because I could hang my cloths, my sponges, and even chopping board. Okay, this is the display unit. For this area, we put all the potteries that we purchased from Poland and Doha. And over to this side, we displayed some of the whiskey that my husband is currently drinking, as well as I'm displaying some of the pottery that I purchased from Taobao. Okay, to the center or the heart of the kitchen would be our hood and hob. I know that there are better alternatives out there and even cheaper ones, but I purchased this because it looks like a little house. Here's how the other side of the kitchen looks. This is the only special drawer. So how you open it is to flip it up and tuck it in. Here we put our steamer slash oven slash microwave. We're worried that it might get too hot inside, so we got the contractor to do this draw out compartment. Up, and when guest comes, we'll just have to close it.